everybody.
The thing about it is that she ordered, like when we got it last week, she got, you know how she always talks about the cane sauce? She got the cane sauce, but instead of you know how normally they come in, like sauces come in a little like cup like this, like a little bit of sauce. You know, like normal. She got instead a medium beverage container, like filled up to here with cane sauce.
And how was that?
Well, I mean, it's just a lot of sauce. I don't know. I've just never seen that before.
Did you guys use it all?
No, I used one of these. Oh shit, one of these.
Did you drink it afterwards?
No. Oh Jesus. If I die midstream, don't stop. By the way, just keep going.
Okay, content. Hi everybody, how are we feeling? I'm sorry, I hate canes. If your chicken strips are measured by your sauce, then your strips aren't good. Okay, so here's the situation. I know we kind of started mid-conversation. I have never eaten canes in my life. Neither has my partner. Scott and his Amy have for about a month been trying to convince us to eat canes with them. He always goes, okay, so they have like 4 menu items. It's chicken tenders that aren't that good. It's fries that are soggy. It's coleslaw that you don't ever get. And then it's toast that's toast. But the sauce is really good. And then he'll go, it makes you really sick afterwards. Like, you never feel good after you eat canes. You'll probably shit your guts out the next day. It's really not that good of a time. And really, the food is pretty mid. And then he'll pause and he'll go, but, once you eat it, about once a month, you'll randomly get this craving for canes for the rest of your life. And it will never leave. He went, no, don't worry. I figured it out. If you order your fries extra crispy, they come out like normal fries.
This is all true. I mean, I won't deny any of it. Can we mention FISO?
Yeah.
Is that a banned topic?
Well, I won't tell you to kill yourself.
But, people
but
were
I know
very
some people
upset.
will.
Well, I posted, I talked about this on stream. I don't think I drew the actual image on stream because I wanted it to be a surprise. But I drew like a sketch of FISO on stream before I actually did the real drawing. And I was like, hey, isn't this like funny? It's like terrible. It's like a cursed image. It's like, it's bad on purpose. And everyone was like, that's funny. And I posted it. And then I just went about my day. I was just having a good time. And then all of a sudden, a little bit later, I was watching a baseball game. I was just still chilling by myself. I go to the image. It's doing pretty well, like likes and wise and stuff. And then I see that it has like 60 quote retweets in like 5 hours. And I go there and it's just all people telling me that like I'm trash, I'm garbage, I should kill myself. And I was like, I can't believe that so many people are this upset about me drawing Cell as a girl. But oh boy, were they. I don't know. It doesn't really bother me. I get, like, real talk, right? Like, it doesn't make me upset that people didn't like the drawing or whatever, that people got pissy about it. I don't care. People are gonna, it's Twitter. I just find it sad that we exist in a climate where an artist can't just post, like, some shitty meme drawing that's not good on purpose. Like, I mean, obviously I didn't set out to make a bad drawing, but like I wasn't trying to make it the best fucking thing I've ever drawn, you know what I mean? It's Cell as a girl. It's supposed to be funny. That's the whole point. But you can't even do that without people taking it so seriously and then being like, wow, this is fucking garbage. Everything this guy does is garbage, and just taking the chance to shit on you. Like, why? I mean, why do people think that's okay? You know what I mean? Like, do they think... I actually talked about this on stream, like, a few weeks ago, when the Spider-Woman stuff was going on. It was like, people are very comfortable just shitting on artists that they don't know. And I was like, I don't know if they think, like, we don't see that. But, like, when you're an online personality, quote unquote, you see everything. You see all these replies, right? Like, you see all these comments. There's no way to avoid them. It's literally your job at that point. I don't know. It's just strange. I mean, it's like, I understand when you do this, you put anything online, you're signing a social contract. You know, you're going out there and you're saying, like, okay, I know that, like, people are free to say whatever they want to say because this is the internet. I get that. that doesn't mean that it's not stupid or ridiculous. So like I understand the social contract element of it, and like, you know, there's benefits to posting online, but there's also assholes and stuff. But it's just like, you're technically free to act like that. I just don't think that there's a reason to. Oh well, that was my take on it.
Yo, Flork, thank you for the sub, the goat.
Yo, Flork, what's up, dude?
Shout out
We're
to
talking
the
about
goat.
asking you on stream sometime.
This isn't us formally asking you, but it does formally asking you.
No, I mean, yeah, this is us florkily asking. Oh God, I drew this foot backwards. Oh, Lucia, your big toe is not on this side of your foot. Why didn't anyone stop me?
Rob Kuro said, "What's good, guys? What's really good? Didn't expect to see you guys worked on a book about cats and bread, but should be an interesting one to read."
Technically, this doesn't have any. This is one of the few things I'll ever do that has nothing to do with Bryce.
That is true.
It's a fun. I'll pull up some pages from it. It's a fun little comic, man. I actually, I mean, it was drawn a long time ago. But yeah, it's my friend Ryan. He made a book called The Color Guard that I drew a while back. And then he contacted me again, wanting to do a book called The Loaf. And it's about this girl named Charlie who I won't show off too much of the thing, but all these pages are already on the Kickstarter page. But it's about basically cat bread that comes to life. So Charlie's a baker, and she gets these secret ingredients that turns. Actually, I'll just show a little sequence here. So like, you know, they mix everything together. They put it in the baking tin. You know, goes here, but it puts it in the oven. All of a sudden, the oven starts to freak out. They pull it out. It starts meowing. They open it, and it's cat bread. It was a super fun little comic to work on. It was like one of those things where I was working on it, where I just kind of stopped and was like, my job is awesome. I get to draw cat bread for a living. But yeah, it's been done for a long time, so I'm really excited that the Kickstarter is out now. I tried to teach Bryce how to calculate a tip.
And I
the other day.
I learned by the end of the day. I got it.
Is that true?
Yeah, remember I did it. I did the math in the car.
All right, calculate a tip for a bill that is this.
So if you want to do 20%, you want to move the decimal point over. So then you want to times that, and so it would be
times it by what?
Hold on. I'm trying to remember. Wait. No, hold on. You want to times it by 2. It would be 8.2. Right?
8.2.
Like 4 times 2 is 8. And then you get the 2. Right?
What about this 3?
I didn't know the 3 was still in the equation. Oh, wait. So, wait, the 3 stays. I think I misunderstood what you told me yesterday, and I think I just lucked into getting it right.
Oh, God.
I get that it's 6.82 now that I know that it's 3.41. I didn't know the 3 still mattered.
Why wouldn't it still matter?
I don't know. You never told me to worry about that. I don't know. You could...
Do you think when you're paying something, does your decimal point go to the thousandths? Is there 3 decimal points?
Well, I just yesterday you told me to do that and it was 5 and I tipped $10 and you told me that was right.
Because it was like okay, never mind.
So wait, no, but if I would have done that yesterday it was $25, like the meal I got. And if I would have,
let's do this together.
No, hold on. Yeah, and you told me it was 25.20. First of all, please get the numbers accurate.
Okay.
And you told me I moved the decimal point over. So
right.
And then I times the 5 by 2, and that's how I got $10. So what did you actually want me to do then? You wanted me to do 2.5 times 2?
You didn't tip $10. I told you to tip 5.
I tipped $10.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I asked you multiple times it was $10 and you said yes
every
time.
No, I said no every time. You asked me 3 times. I said no, it's 5.
Oh, well, I tipped $10
Jesus
yesterday.
Christ.
So,
Oh,
okay, so
God.
now I understand. So I want to because you told me not to smash the 2 numbers together. You told me to work it out in my head slowly. So
okay, I'm gonna go through this again. I'm gonna go through.
Wait,
this
no, let
okay?
me cook. Let me.
All right.
So you move the net. You move it on the other side of the 5. So then
Okay.
it's 2.5 times 2, which is $5.
Yes.
Okay.
$5.04.
Yeah. Well, I didn't
Because
even do the change. The
this-
change was too complicated for me, so I don't even think about that. So why did I tip $10?
I don't know. I can't answer that question. I have no earthly idea, actually. I can't believe you. So you tipped 10. You asked me 3 times, and I said no every time, and then you still did it.
Well, I had this problem of I don't actually listen to people when they speak to me a lot of times.
I can't fucking believe this. I don't want to jinx anything. But about 3 months ago, maybe 4 months, I reached like 599,000 followers on Twitter. And then Twitter broke. Twitter decided that it doesn't work, and then I got search banned, which when you're search banned, you actually lose followers. So I've been at 590,000 for a long time now. I don't want to jinx anything, okay? But the search ban is gone, and we're slowly climbing back up. We were down at like 597,000-ish. We're coming back up. We're almost there. This is all because of FeeCell. So everybody knows Fly, a frequent guest of the stream.
Goat.
This is from May 17th. He messaged me this because I was at 599.9. I've never hit 600. I've gotten to 599.9 several times. Something always happens. It's like a cursed number. It really is. So hopefully nothing goes wrong.
Draw Horus being eaten by the Wind Racer. Draw Horus being the Wind Racer. Yeah, it's like Thomas the Tank Engine, but with Horus's face on the front of the Wind Racer. The Hor Racer. I thought you were gonna make the hair the wings.
Yeah, hold on. Oh, and then like his little strands of hair. This is the... You guys like this? This is Kindred Heavens. You know, I was looking through his original
are you
designs.
gonna show it?
Yeah, and I originally the comic was gonna be in black and white. Okay, so the designs changed slightly. They got simplified a little bit, which means that in the original design, Horus was even uglier than he is in the actual book, because it was supposed to be in black and white. Look how much fucking detail there's. He has stubble in this image.
He looks like a Muppet. So what are you concocting here, Scott?
Just let me cook.
Okay. This is a whole fucking thing that you're doing.
You have to let me cook.
I'll let you cook. Jesus Christ, Scott. What is happening?
Let me cook. Let me cook.
How many fucking frames is this gonna be?
Until somebody stops me, I guess.
I like that his head keeps getting more and more hidden by the muscles.
Bryce, entertain the people.
That's what I'm doing. What do you mean? Am I not being entertaining?
Bryce?
Hello? Can you all hear me?
Hello?
I guess he can't hear us. Well, everybody, since it's just us here, and we're all just vibing,
You can hear us both. Well, I can't hear
well,
Bryce.
we're just gonna be goofy little
So,
guys.
what does that mean?
I don't know, Mr. Malin, because I can hear you. I don't know what we're gonna do, everybody. We're just gonna sit here.
I can't hear.
And
Well,
we're just gonna
huh.
talk.
I guess
We're
we're gonna finish this
gonna go to the pause
stream
screen real
in
quick.
silent. Bryce, I hope you can carry.
I still don't fully know what Scott is drawing except for a transforming Horus. So this is it. This is Horus transforming. Super Saiyan Horus, maybe. I feel like the insight that he could have given would have made it a little bit more funny. But I feel like without that insight, I feel like we're left to wonder what the man might be thinking. You know, Scott is a very complex being at his core. He seems very simple when you see him, you know, just drawing the same things and doing the same things and almost like a robot. I'm not saying that he's a robot, but I'm saying there are definitely some Zuckerberg qualities there in him. But when you actually get into the meat of it, when you get into really who he is as an artist and what he'll be remembered by, and you actually look at Horace, you start to see that between all the different folds, some muscular, some, a bit of chub that Horace has picked up over his many years traveling across the globe, you start to understand that Scott puts layers into all of his artwork. Some Photoshop layers, some metaphorical layers. Some of them tell you about him as a person, such as the fact that he likes to draw men, specifically old men. Now, what does this mean? This all goes back to Scott's father, or lack thereof. His father not being around for him as a small boy has thus drawn him to now draw nothing but men. In many ways, as a surrogate father figure for Scott. He is everything that when Scott looks at Horace, he goes, I wish that was my father. I wish that was my dad. Him drawing Horace going Super Saiyan here is not to be funny or anything like that. It is actually his way of showing that it's actually a fantasy and it's not his real father. Instead, this is fantastical and it's fake and it's him imagining what could have been had he been there. And so you see through this whole transformation, what you're actually seeing is a deep look into Scott's psyche and a deep look into who he is as a person and who he could have been if his father had been there. To end all of this, because I'm running out of material as time goes on, I will say that if there has ever been anything that should make you buy the book, it's this. So if you ever want to go support us on Kindred Heavens, Kindred Heavens is a story about a father
look for a person to raid
who is struggling to keep his company alive, much in the way that Scott is struggling without having a father. Well, on that note, everybody, I'd like to say goodbye. I'm assuming Scott has found someone to raid or will find someone to raid, and I'm going to put us on the thanks for watching screen. As always, thanks for watching. Happy late 4th of July. Freedom.